Y'all, I done lied on these folks. So, know how I was saying, lazy as ain't nobody coming out here to roof. Well, I left and I went to church, and I came back home, and they are halfway through with the front roofing. I'm not sure what the back looks like yet, but they working. I tell you, I'm not sure if they're gonna be able to finish today, because it's plenty of light, but it's still kind of late in the evening, so we'll see how much they finish. But it makes me so happy that this is not the same crew that was doing the siding, because if it was, then like I said, it would have been taking the whole week. So I'm happy. I'm about to get out the car and we're gonna go around and look. But yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize for lying on y'all. I'm glad y'all came out. Well, who comes out on the Sunday like late morning? I don't know, but we'll go pop in and show you. But yeah, y'all, look at that, the roofing. I'm just gonna walk around. This excites me. I love this color. It's definitely gonna match the rustic vibe that we were trying to go with on the outside. So yeah, I'm loving this right here. I'm not sure if they've been able to tackle the back, but I'm impressed. We're gonna walk around. That way y'all can actually see the back of the house as well. I got a lot of trash I gotta pull up. It's been a little windy, so it's been blowing this stuff all over the place. But yeah, this is what it looks like on the back. We still got the siding on the porch down here. Maybe they'll come back and finish that this week. Oh, they did. They have started on this other side. Yeah, that looks really good. Yeah, they're doing an amazing job. Now it is a little loud because again, this is a house, well, work site. So hopefully my mic is picking up me. Now you know I told y'all my brother was supposed to be being an inspector for the roof because he works in that. This man is gone out of town when they start the roofing. How you gonna be my inspector for the roof when you going out of the country? I tell you the truth, can't hire good help when it's your family. It's another day, family. It's another day. It's going great out here. They were able to start the roofing on a Sunday, and I know y'all saw. I was just saying previously how nobody was coming out, but then they did come out on a Sunday, mid-morning on a Sunday. So I was happy about that. I'm gonna turn it around so you guys can see. But that's the roof. Now, what is interesting is the porch part is missing. All around is complete except from the porch. And then there is another spot on the back. It's a small spot that's missing shingles. Our assumption is maybe they don't have enough shingles to get it to finish it. I think this is all that I see out here. So that may be the issue. There's not enough shingles out here to finish that. But hopefully they come on and finish that, because you know, keep it moving, keep the train moving. Once you start something, you want it to finish. Also, the siding. That was a huge gripe of mine because let's say it was a Friday and they only did like a portion, not even the whole side. They got here at like 7 o'clock They didn't do anything for like 3 hours. We can see them on the camera just walking around. But I promise y'all, they have been working this week, and I think maybe it seems a little slower because of like the J channels they have to do. But let me turn around so you guys can see it. They're not finished yet, but yeah, so you can see up there they're not finished yet, but this is turning out to look amazing. Let me back up to see if we can get a further view. Of course they haven't done like under the porches and then the gables, but they're working. Hopefully by the end of the week they'll be done with the siding and the roofing. That is my prayer for today. And we touch and agree. Now, I did just want to address something, because I was like, am I an idiot? I even called my husband. I was like, before I ask the builder this question, am I being stupid? So we are getting a wood burning fireplace on the, let me get back in this light, on the back porch, and we're going to mount a TV above that. So when they initially ran the wires, he had the plug on the fireplace above that. Cool. Came back like 2 days later and it was up in the ceiling, and I told my husband, I was like, that's odd. Then in my mind I was like, maybe they got something to do, so they just moved it out the way for now. So when we were doing our Ethernet drops, they put them in all the spots that we asked except for that one. So I got a text message and it said the electrician said that he can't do it there because it gets so hot. So I wasn't gonna text back because I was like, I had to gather myself, and I'm like, thousands upon thousands of years, not thousands, but for years there have been outlets above wood burning fireplaces. It's called insulating that. You know, like I know the heat can damage the wires, but you insulate that in order to fix that. So the electrician actually came the other day and completely slipped our mind that he came to even check to see what he did. Thought maybe they were moving the lighting in the bathroom, but they still haven't did this, so I hope they don't forget. But yeah, they still haven't moved this over here. Hopefully they don't forget. But back to the back porch. So I came out here this morning to take a look, because like I said, we just completely whiffed that he came out here. We never did check to see what he did. No explanation, just come out and guess what's up here? Wall plug, Ethernet port. So I don't know if that was on the electrician or the builder trying to cheap out. You know, because no, that's what I told him. I'm not an electrician, so I get it. But there have been, I can show you hundreds of pictures. Even the superintendent says he has a TV over his fireplace, wood burning fireplace. So yeah, sometimes you just gotta question them to get things done. I got no pushback, and voila, come here and we got our plugs above the fireplace. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna do a walk around the entire house so you guys can see everything that's going on, what it looks like we have left on the outside. We're actually getting ready to go out of town, so prayerfully when we come back, the siding and the roof is completely done, because we were expecting to get some spray foam done this week, but they needed to have the roof done. So I'm not really expecting that, because they haven't said that again, because they're not finished. But if we come back and it's done, that'll make me happy. It is a mess out here, work site and all, but we're gonna have somebody come and pick some of this stuff up. Like I said, they'll do it, but they don't do it at the pace that we want. You want to keep some of the stuff from being like blown all across the yard and get into you know, the tree line. So we'll have somebody do that. But yeah, let me rotate. Let me see. And I'm just gonna rotate around the house. So this may be your final image of it before completion of the siding and the roofing. And I am so ready to see that complete. I don't want to walk over this pile, so I got to come up some. But yeah, this is all looking fantabulous. Oh, let me back up. I'm cutting it off. But yeah, that color is really popping. I'm proud. I said it keeps coming into more shape the more stuff that gets done. That's just a bracing for the awning. They have to come out and finish that. It's still some things construction wise that they got to do on the outside, but I believe the guy that does that part, he's been out of town, so hopefully that's soon. But yeah, man, I love this. Don't get better than this. Like looking at this back porch. Let me hit a corner. See ant mounds out here. Looks like I got to spray. But from this back corner over here, ooh, like I can picture the screen going around there. I cannot wait. Like I just said, getting ready to go out of town. Hopefully we have like a nice update surprise when we pull back up. Stay tuned for more content. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you never miss anything. Brittany with Outdoors with the McCalls. Y'all have a great one.